5 red lights. And we're underway for the Formula 2 Bahrain Grand Prix. Guan Yu Zhou takes the lead away from Atim and Markelov. As we head down the run till turn 1, Guan Yu Zhou is well into the lead. Joe Bloggs making up many positions. Yesterday's race when he's up to P4. Guan Yu Zhou now leads by a big gap. Artem Markelov is under a bit of pressure from Marina Sato in the back, and there's a spin. That's Felipe Drugovich. There's a spin for Felipe Drugovich. He spins all the way around. How did that happen? Let's go on board with him. He's coming up against Christian Lundgaard and just loses the rear. And round he goes. Anyway, now Guan Yu Zhou still leads from Markelov and Marina Sato. Joe Bloggs in 4th, leading the championship. He could extend his lead from this position, but I'm sure he'll be hunting for another podium. A very quick driver. We watch Guan Yu Zhou storming off into the lead. So we come down to the 3rd straight. Marina Sato chasing after Atom Markelov, but here comes Joe Bloggs looking like he go around the outside of Marina Sato. Is it gonna work? He's gonna now switch down, dive down the inside, and he's done it. Joe Bloggs is up to P3. That was very similar to the move that Jack Aitken tried to make on Joe Bloggs yesterday for the race lead, and see, as we know, Jack Aitken spun it off into the wall and lost the front wing, but Joe Bloggs is up into 3rd, into the podium. Now chasing after Markelov, see if he can get P2. Guan Yu Zhou still leads. Joe Bloggs slowly catching up to Artem Markelov here in Bahrain. We head down the 2nd straight. Just 6 laps of this race. Onto the 2nd we are. Joe Bloggs really hunting down, trying to keep it as clinical as possible, no mistakes. Maybe he took a little bit too much curb through the entry there, he may have lost a little bit of time, but it still looks like he's gaining on Markelov, and he's very close now. He's right up the gearbox of Artem Markelov now. Could he go for a move in the next couple of corners to try and get P2? Guan Yu Zhou still leading by over a second. Markelov doesn't seem like he'll be able to break that gap. He is under a lot of pressure from Joe Bloggs, who is catching him very quickly. Here comes Joe Bloggs. He's right up the gearbox. He's going to go for it. There's a bit of contact made there. Joe Bloggs is still behind Markelov. Does he have front wing damage? I don't think so. That was awfully close. Joe Bloggs is going to go to the outside, across the curb, side by side with Markelov, and he's through. Joe Bloggs through to P2. What a move that was. Markelov's going to chase down Joe Bloggs. Markelov's going to go for it. He's going to go for a move on Joe Bloggs down the main straight. Joe Bloggs outbreaks him though. Good defending. Keeps it in P2. Now he's going to chase down Chinese driver of Guan Yu Zhou, who is storming away with this lead. Here is Guan Yu Zhou then, in the Universal, and he's bridged quite a big gap to Markelov, and then Joe Bloggs got past him, so big gap for Joe Bloggs to bridge, but quick pace that we saw yesterday in the feature race, so I'm sure he can do it. Joe Bloggs hunting down Guan Yu Zhou. DRS wide open. He's really closing up that gap now, and he is hunting down Guan Yu Zhou for the race lead. There is not much between the two now. Joe Bloggs has got his DRS open once again. Still not close enough for a move for the race lead on Guan Yu Zhou though. Oh, he goes a little bit wide there, does Joe Bloggs. Here we go, he's really closing up to him now. He's right up the gearbox of Guan Yu Zhou. Surely he's going to make a move into turn 10. We saw Mick Schumacher try it on Jack Aitken. He's not going to do it. But we saw Mick Schumacher try it on Jack Aitken. The feature race. It did not work very well. But here we go, DRS wide open for Joe Bloggs. This is going to give him a real good advantage on Guan Yu Zhou. He's not going to go for a move just yet, but he is pushing Guan Yu Zhou through the corner. And here we go, this could be really close between the two. Can Joe Bloggs go round the outside? Not quite. Guan Yu Zhou defends the position, but Joe Bloggs has got him on the exit of the corner. Joe Bloggs is through into the lead. Again, through that section of corners, Joe Bloggs is shining. Many overtakes he's made through there. Guan Yu Zhou could be trying to get the lead back. I don't think it's going to work. Joe Bloggs could storm off with this lead early. But now Guan Yu Zhou has his DRS wide open. Could catch up to him very quickly, and he is. Guan Yu Zhou is trying a move. He's into the lead, but Joe Bloggs outbrakes him. All so close between the two drivers as we head into the first two corners, but Joe Bloggs regains the lead, keeps the lead. We head down onto the second DRS zone. Guan Yu Zhou has it wide open. Isn't close enough for a move. Now as we head down onto the final lap, Joe Bloggs sets the fastest lap of the race. This could be many more points to add to his tally in the World Championship. Guan Yu Zhou is nearly 2 seconds behind him now. There's quite a big gap. I don't think Guan Yu Zhou is going to be able to bridge that gap in one lap. I would say Joe Bloggs has got the lead and got the win in the bag. Artem Markelov now under a little bit of pressure still from Marina Sato. He has been for quite a lot of this race, but I would say he's probably got him covered. He's been defending well for most of the race. But it's Joe Bloggs we follow onto the third straight. Markelov now managing to hold his P3 from Marina Sato. He's going to get a nice podium here, and so is Guan Yu Zhou. Brilliant P2. I know he had the pace for the lead. He really wanted that win, but Joe Bloggs was just a lot quicker than him. But I would take a P2 in this situation. Here comes Joe Bloggs to win the sprint race here in Bahrain. His second win of the season.